yeah, I'm always on the move. If you get in my way, you'll catch a 1 and 2. Got a clear view, penthouse vision mood. To the top, I'm gon' pop, you gon' see me soon. Of winning, living like I'm a millionaire. Got a vision, I'm willing to do anything to get there. Man, I'm driven and building something that people calling rare. Always prepared, I'll teach you when I get there. Taking lessons, it's a blessing. Only happy when progressing. I don't ever second guess it. Know your path, get obsessive. Have a mentor that's aggressive. Teach you things, have objectives. Changing lives from depressive all to something so impressive.
Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way.
Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way.
Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way.
Yo, bitch, out my motherfucking way. I get it daily, kid, work so hard I'm off the grid. But you can find me in the zone, getting after it. It takes work, you don't need to be talented. That's for people who are lazy, want it fast and quick. I got goals, they never get old in my soul. I'm on a roll, I'm going all in, never fold. I'm in control, the driver's seat is made of gold. I'll teach you how to do it one day when my story's told.
Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way.
Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way.
Yeah, we all have things standing in the way of our wildest dreams. You gotta tell them how it be. Move out the way or get buried underneath. I said move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way. Move, bitch, get out of my way.
Move, bitch, out my motherfucking way.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
To make this all work, and the top spicy, call a covenant, not cocky. You cannot break me, this world's mine for the taking. Got an itch, man, I'm making. Oh, I'll keep my head down and grind and be patient. I'll take a stab at the top and the sailing. They can all try, but you cannot contain it. Cause I see the things that I want and I take on my goal. Push myself to the brink, no limit. Do what it takes to be free, committed. I'm a little obsessed with things, I'll admit it. But that's what it takes to get a freedom ticket. Got a killer instinct and it's just the beginning. Breaking down walls and the hurt start thinning. And the more you push it, the fast start trimming. Till you're the only one standing up straight, winning all.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
Keep chasing, pursue everything you're facing. Keep up with the pace and adrenaline rush starts racing. Get through all the things you hate and don't let the others in charge of your dreams. They just don't know what it takes to be seen. You see the ship take control of your team. And if you're alone, then a one-man army. So you better be starving and you better be carving. Through the hate, keep marching. And every day keep charging ahead till you get what you want, what you dream. Regret is a thing of the past and you'll see that you've always had it inside. It's the key to make the most of this life believe.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
Alright guys, I'm drinking my Red Bull and vodka. I'm alive tonight. If you're not, catch up. Let's go.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And though I am not going through life regretfully, I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting all gotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fall, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she holding shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't never
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make it.
Yeah, I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. Yeah, no, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. Yeah, I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. Yeah, no, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up.
Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention. Cause I'm making a connection, lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession. Taking action and progressing, I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing.
They tell me all the same, told me I won't make a name, but it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins, feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. Yeah.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance, get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
You already know.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
I'm lit to shit. Baby boy. I'm here. Let me tell you, I was on the phone with Almo right now, right? I just got off of work. Guys, I apologize for not being there this morning. You guys know I have huge corporate meetings coming up these next couple of days. I won't be live in the morning, but it was a great meeting. Great. Everything got done. Tomorrow's an even bigger one, and I'm excited. I'm excited either way. For me personally, that's good for me professionally. But let's get back to what it is for us here on the channel. One, thank you to Sharon telling me it's trash day. I know I got to do it tonight, but after the midnight stock talk, that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm excited. I saw the stock, guys. I saw every stock. I saw everything run. Everyone was excited. People, you're excited about what? 42 cents? 40 cents? I'll laugh about it later. But I did call Almo, and I said, yo, Almo, what's up, man? I said, just got off of work. I'm dead tired. Worked 10 hours. I'm dragging my feet. I said, you know, but I'm going to go home and pour that. I'm going to pour that Red Bull vodka. Told the wife is cooking asparagus, steak, mashed potatoes. I don't even know what else the hell else she's doing right now. See, my wife is different, y'all. Let's just put this out there right now before we talk about the stock. My wife is different. All right? Remember that shit. This woman will cook dinner whatever time I'm coming home so I can have a warm meal. You want to know why I come home? That's why. Get it right. Get it tight. It's Marantz's workout session right now. We're doing it live tonight, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I looked at a lot of stocks today, looked at a lot of headlines. And what I'm baffled by is whenever I dig into private equity and I dig into GameStop, I dig into AMC, and I dig into Bed Bath & Beyond, I see all the parallels. I see what I'm trying to avoid. I've seen history repeating itself, including today. When guys are out there telling you, I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. The stock's just going up. I don't know what the fuck's going on. A lot of fucking volume, man. Excuse my language, guys. I'm mimicking someone. Yeah, you know, man. It's just yay. I don't know the fucking answers, dude. I don't know what's going on. Wait a minute. Marantz, you don't know a fucking thing about Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, I don't know what the fuck's going on either. So what the fuck? I think we're just the same. Yeah. So anyway, back to the story. I'm sitting there, and I'm reading up, and I'm trying to get a grip on what Ryan Cohen was doing with Bed Bath & Beyond and how he was trying to get the message across. And then I saw the insiders he was hiring. And I was like, wait a minute. One didn't make sense to me because I wonder, is she really on his side? Is she really one that he hired, that he was supposed to hire? Or maybe he got manipulated. Maybe he found out he was talking to the wrong people. It's just an assumption right now that I'm going through. But we're going to talk about that in a minute because I'm in direct contact with this individual. Yes, I have her phone number. Yes, I have her email address. No, I'm not stalking. I reached out professionally, let her know if she wanted to do the interview. I haven't received anything back yet. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to explain. I don't care. Guys, I'm the kind of guy you can't buy me. You can try me. Well, you can try me. But to see where you go, fuck around and find out, right? So anyway, you can't buy me though. So I will put out the information and I don't care. I don't care to get, I'm not one of those reporters. I'm not like, excuse me, hi, did you want to do the comment on the story before I put it out? No? Okay, well, they decided not to comment. Bullshit. I'm putting the story out, and then if it holds water, it holds water. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'll tell you, you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about right now. You guys are like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, think about this. I have 15 volumes, 15 parts, 15 episodes connecting the dots. And as I connect the dots between private equity, leverage buyouts on these companies that you should not be touching, guys, I've had everybody tell me, we're going to go read all the comments. Are you kidding? I've had so much love language come out here and tell me, Marantz, you shouldn't be talking about this stock because you told people not to buy it at 23 cents. You told people not to buy it at 24 cents, and it just went up 80%. Ooh, they missed out because you told. I said, excuse me? Did I fuck up somewhere? Or was I not talking to all the people already in it? If you guys want to buy the shit, if you want to buy it at any time, that's on you. Got nothing to do with me. If you want to average down in your position on Bed Bath & Beyond, that's on you, not me. By the way, my insider guy, I've got a guy who's in charge of receiving at Bed Bath & Beyond. You know what he tells me? 3 pallets a day. 3 pallets a day is the amount of product they get. I don't even want to tell you how much that's not. He said that they're actually trying to ship the product from the stores that they liquidated down to their stores because they couldn't sell it all, even when it was 80 and 90% off. You couldn't sell the whole damn store at 80 and 90% off, but now you're shipping it to the stores that are still in business. It sounds like a failed business model. It sounds like it's not really working. They're running a Bed Bath & Beyond right here where I live with 19 employees. 19 total employees. And that's morning shift, night shift, cleanup shift. I don't know. When it comes to retail, 19 employees, you must not be doing that much business. Hey, how much are your average sales at this Bed Bath & Beyond that I live by? Oh, we do about $7,000 to $10,000 a day. You've got to be fucking joking. How the hell are you going to be open? $7,000 to $10,000 a day at the local Bed Bath & Beyond. I ask. I talk to you guys. Remember, they don't hate me. They don't tell me, don't turn off your phone, don't record yourself. They're like, oh, Marantz, you back? Yeah, I'm back. I just want to get some information, guys. I just want to know what's going down. And it's embarrassing. It's going to be so bad. These earnings are coming out supposedly this week, maybe next week. When the earnings are released and they're that shitty and they're that terrible, you let me know what that vote's going to look like. Because by the 25th, you can't change your vote. That's it. You got to lock it in. You got to lock it in 24th, 25th, somewhere in there. And you know what's going to happen for a lot of these guys? A lot of these guys are going to vote for the actual reverse stock split. All of them. Because they got to see some type of action. They're one of these guys. I'll see what it does when it happens. Just like the same guys who voted for Ape. Well, Ape's going to convert. We'll see what it does when it happens. Guys, whenever you want to see something and what it does when it happens, go look at that balance sheet. Go look at that balance sheet, and then you go ahead and look in the mirror and you tell yourself, is this something I want to risk my money on? I had a guy DM me. Or DM. Did he DM? No, he put a comment. He put a comment on the video. He said, Marantz doesn't know how to trade. That's why he doesn't tell you to buy Bed Bath & Beyond. And then he claims that he made $10,000 today trading. And I said, okay, that was a 4-cent swing. And you're going to tell me you made $10,000 during market hours on a 4-cent swing. How much did you risk? Maybe your risk tolerance is better than mine. Maybe your expendable cash is bigger than mine. But maybe I just invest. Maybe I'm a little different than the rest of you. That's the difference. I'm not a trader. And I've never claimed to be. Guys, I know enough about the markets not to trade. I invest. And I invest at the worst times? Absolutely. I invest in distressed credit cycles, the bottom. And when you build and you bask in this bear market, what's going to happen? You'll bask in the bull? Yeah, absolutely. We're doing great. How many shares were borrowed today and how many remained available all day? Mark, we don't pay attention to that. We don't pay attention to listen, you're going to die on that hill. You're going to die on that hill that pays attention to the mechanics of it. Well, how many shares are available? What are the FTDs? What's the short interest? You're not paying attention to what's really the problem here. The problem? How much volume is there? How liquid is the stock? 300 million shares? That tells you no one's holding it. There are no diamond hands here. Kind of like AMC. And the people at the top are going to sell off, and that's what they're doing. Everyone who has a huge position is selling off, and they're getting in and out, making it the whole way up. The facade is that this is going to run. The facade is that this is going to run up to what? $5? Never. Never. Do you even understand how much that is? Look at the amount of shares that are out there, the outstanding float. There's no way. There's no way. Institutionally held, free float, what's available to you, what's exposed? You tell me what B. Riley's selling off to people at 20 and 30 cents, 40 cents a piece. Closing shorts. Closing volume is there. I don't care if it's off exchange, on exchange, you are not going to make your money back. Oh, did you? How many of you guys bought in at 25 cents? Oh, no, you averaged down. You didn't buy in. That's the difference. Everybody's in here at $9, $5, $3, $2. Oh, my cost average is $170. Good luck getting there. But understand what you're doing, guys. You're buying contracts right now on a Monday and Tuesday. A Monday and a Tuesday. Market makers are licking their lips. And then they're going to get their hips. And they're going to get them ready. And they're coming right for Roach. And right for Pee-Pee. And right for you, Copy. And right for Pete the Pilot. No, I like Pete the Pilot. And William. And anyone else out there, Carter. That whole crew. The crew that didn't show up today. Hey, let me tell you how hard it is to go live every day. I'm living proof. You don't care. I don't care what hour of the day it is. I don't care what time of the, whatever you got going on. I don't care. You find time to go live because you know what it is? You're going to have messages there from people. I didn't see you all morning, Marantz. I cleaned the house. I was at work all alone. I didn't hear you. But guess what? I'm going live right now for the cats in the morning that wake up. They go, shit, Marantz went live last night. Let me watch this now. And I'm going to give them something to watch, something to do. Let's give them something to talk about. Oh, I'm going to try to don't figure out how about this dilution and pollution. Bro, I'm a recent eyeballing. Mark, good for you, Mark. You're a recent what? You just got in at 20 cents? What made you buy it? What triggered your pop? What was it? Do you even know who the board of directors are? Do you even know what's about to happen to this stock? No, you're in and out. Good for you. I'm going to give you it all. Watch, my man. I know math. That is me. You know math? You know math. Okay, let's do the math. Everyone wants to talk about 80 million short shares on a float of a potential 1.6 billion. Do you know what that is? 5%. 5%. There's the math, and I just did it for you right now. Marantz, what are your thoughts on the sales estimates for GameStop Q1? I feel like consumers have been buying capacity with Zelda, Mario, movie hype, etc. What is the margin of stuffed animals in the game? So check this out, Scott Paulin. I don't care what the sales margin is or what our sales are, top line revenue, because we shorten our footprint every quarter, every year, whatever it may be. We're transitioning from that e-commerce pivot. What I want to know is what's our SG&A? If you're going to talk about GameStop, what are we spending? Because remember last year, Q1, we had one-time expenses. So all those one-timers are gone now. We're not paying executives that left. We're not paying, Jenna Owens is gone. We don't have to pay a severance package anymore. We don't have to pay the FTX promotion partnership. We don't have to pay the IMX tokens and partnership. We don't have to pay what we actually pledged to the partnership, an additional $150 million. All of those one-time expenses are gone. The infrastructure is built. So you're going to tell me we're going to have a swing of $250 million cash just off of not doing anything? Then go with sales and go with the momentum that you see right there, and I'll tell you what's positive. I'll tell you what's going to make money. GameStop, net positive? Guys, GameStop just needs $40 million, $45 million. $45 million to get lined up with a net positive position for an annual report. Come June, July, that annual shareholders meeting, and you tell me what's possible. Anything's possible. And that means the S&P 500, and that means a dividend. And if you don't believe it and you don't see it, you're wrong and you're behind. I'm 2 years ahead, and I have been. I've been right about AMC. I've been right about Bed Bath & Beyond from the jump. Anyone tells me I don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't been here. You haven't seen it. AMC, I told everybody get the hell out of the way. It ran. We all sold. It dropped. It split. I told everybody get the hell out. Nobody listened, or maybe they did. And guess what? You're at $4 or $5. You're going to ride that into the sunset. Good luck. It's going to get diluted to nothing. That company's trash. It will file for bankruptcy within 3 years. Shout out to Own the Float. If you guys know Mikey, the Clipper Mike, Own the Float. He's right here in Temecula, California, very close to me. And he reached out to me. I have respect for the man. And I don't agree with his investment thesis. But he's going to meet Adam Aaron coming up real soon. And he asked me, what question should he ask Adam Aaron? I gave him a question. And the question was, and I don't mind saying it out loud. I know it's probably in the DMs. Sorry, Mike, if I'm violating your policy. But here's how it works. I asked him to ask Adam Aaron, when is he going to retire? That will tell me exactly how long this plays out. So there you go. Mark, impossible. What's up, Marantz? Work the night shift. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy you are. I've watched all your videos. Mark, if you watch all my videos, why are you buying Bed Bath & Beyond? What was market cap pre-bank BK scare? There was never a BK scare. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the false narrative that was put into print about GameStop? There was no bankruptcy scare, ever. They've always had cash, minimal debt. Great leadership team. I don't know what you're talking about. Bleep, bleep. There you go. Factor in total stores at the time and current market and make it a ratio. You don't have to make it a ratio. You don't have to do any of that, Mark. All you have to know is that we're positive. And we're going to be positive on GameStop. When it comes to Bed Bath & Beyond, hold on to your tits when that earnings report comes out, guys. I'm telling you, hold on. Hold on to dear life. It's just going to go down like a zipper, like a stripper, like I don't even know. It's going to be bad. June 7, 2023 is projected GME earnings call. Yeah, Randy, I got you there. And thank you so much, Randy. One of the smartest men in the room. Now you're next to Scott Pollan. Randy is a smart guy. And Randy, if it comes out June 7th, you can imagine what the numbers are going to look like. And if they can go positive $1, that will just defeat everything anyone can tell me. Remember, all these guys out here are telling me GameStop only went positive because it's quarter four. And I tell you, oh yeah, show me the other companies going positive in quarter four. The other ones that are distressed, the other ones that are considered meme stocks, show me. I'm going to show you a movie theater that lost $1 billion last year. $1 billion. They couldn't imagine making $100 million. They lost money on Top Gun, Minions, all of it all in one. It was all in the same quarter. They lost it all. Jurassic Park, didn't matter. They still lost money. And you think Mario's going to make them money? I haven't watched it either, and I don't plan to. I'm going to be closed Thursday through Sunday, bro, kind of. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what kind of is, but I got you. He understands the relevant and ratios. He doesn't understand relevance and ratios. Mark, if you don't think I understand relevance and ratios, have you ever seen, you claim you've seen every single video. Are you joking right now? I can break down the math fundamentally for anyone. Basic arithmetic? That's what you think I don't understand? What is it? What is it that you think you know that I don't? I'll read all the same filings you do, supposedly. What is your investment? What do you like? You know what? I'm going to do one for you, Mark. Mark, instead of typing it up in the chat here, Discord is open, okay? I'm going straight to the Discord right now. I'm not stopping, and I'm not going to quit on anybody. The Discord is completely free. It costs you nothing. It's free, and it always will be. It's pinned to the top of the chat and/or it's in the description of the video. I will go down to the voice chat channel right now. I'm signed in, Marantz Rantz on YouTube. Look it, I'll even show you what it looks like. It's right here. I'm sitting here waiting for you, Mark, waiting for you, and I'll let you go ahead and tell me what I don't know about the stock market and/or this stock. GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, or AMC. I challenge anyone in the world on all three stocks. Don't worry, I'm extremely confident. Try me. I'll be here all night. Not going anywhere. Here you go. Here's Bed Bath & Beyond. Just so everybody knows, this is the 1 hour chart. This is the moon people are talking about. From 23 cents to 37 cents in the after hours. Mind you, let's not talk about the big bad wolf that it is. It went from $7 a couple of months ago all the way down to 34 cents. And people want to talk about it? No, let's not talk about it. Let's be quiet about it. Let's understand what the hell it is. Because when the earnings come out, oh baby, where art thou? And that's supposed to be, oh Romeo, where art thou? I know. Trust me. I was studying Shakespeare when I was young. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer. Don't even get me started, bros. You guys don't remember this shit. Here you go. Fully dilution up to 1.4 now. Keeps getting lowered. I love it. 1.4 billion shares is what's going to be coming onto this stock. Don't worry. 20-to-1 reverse stock split proposed in addition to a $900 million share dilution max cap. That would put you at around 18 billion shares of the current market flow. You don't even understand that ratio, do you? Or do you not know ratios? There, Mark. Hey, the ratio, Mark, is me, you, and you're fucked. That's a good ratio there. I hope you did the math on that one. Can you do the math? Because you're the one losing money, not me. Sue Gove goes ahead and she petitions this interview right here, files it to the SEC. I wonder why. How many interviews have you seen CEOs give and then file them to the SEC? You don't see it that often. But there's material information in here, considering that there's 360 Bed Bath & Beyonds and 120 Bye Baby stores. Oh, and they make so much money. With 20 million members. Oh, the rewards program. It's phenomenal. So phenomenal. Let me tell you how bad it is. When you find out the amount of money they don't make, when you find out how much the sales are for the quarter, I want you to divide it by the 20 million. And then we'll all come here and we'll all laugh at each other when not everyone averaged a Dyson vacuum. I already told you the college effect. If you don't remember what I'm telling you, the college effect is that no one's moving out to go to school. School is for fools. I know it sounds like, oh, Marantz, you're just rhyming. Am I? But am I? I mean, you can get a good living not going to school. You really can. Or do you want to keep paying the $100,000, $200,000 tuition? Or maybe we can just do it online. We can do that. But you want to go there and live there? Nah, they're not doing that either. COVID stopped that. Bed Bath & Beyond lost out on all that money. Even now. Admissions are down nationwide. Hold on, I'm checking the feed. You're still not there, Mark. I wanted to see if you showed up to the Discord. You did not. I just wanted to make sure. Let me go back to read the chat. Let me see what you say. Mark, you got 300-second timeout. That happens. Tell me market cap at 1,500 stores pre-BK scare. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. 1,500 stores? They have, what, 360? Don't tell me market cap of what? The stores make no money. You have no more cash. You did a share buyback program over the last 20 years of $14 billion. Your average share per price on a share buyback program over the last 2 decades was $40. And you're selling them off for 25 cents a piece. You're a fucking idiot. There, did I say it right? Was that the ratio? Did that work out for you? Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't call personal investors names. Oh, let me be so scared of them. No, this is no holds bar. This is midnight talk. This is what it is. I'm going to give you your pillow talk. I'm going to whisper in your ear, and I'm going to tell you everything you want to hear. Remember that. And don't get too excited. I want the covers popping up. Don't worry. I'll let you watch My Little Pony later. Sorry, bro. In my PJs, don't want to show you up. Really? Is that it? You wanted to give me the visual? I just gave you one. Now you want to give me the visual? You don't want to show up to a chat? Have you never been on the phone with your girl in the middle of the night? Except I'm a lot better looking than that, well, whatever you call her. However she identifies herself. It's okay. I'm not against it. Don't knock it till you try it. I've been told. There you go. Mark, when the BK scare, I want to know what that is. It's okay. Don't show up the video. Yeah, don't show the video, Mark. I didn't want to see you in bed. You could do it like everyone else. All the other Reddit scrubs on PP Show. Well, they don't put their camera on. They just put the voice on. Oh, my name's Roach, and I want to tell you guys, Marantz, fucking idiot. Hey, Roach, keep stealing my DD. It makes me giggle. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I skip and I giggle. Every time I hear these guys start stealing my DD, it's unbelievable. Oh, the board of directors, they're just go. Gensler got a tongue lash in Congress today. He still won't do anything for retail investors. No, from what I'm told, it was mainly about cryptocurrency. But, regulations on crypto don't move me. It doesn't move my market. It doesn't work that way for me. Mark has brainworms and doesn't understand the V, and VC stands for voice chat. This is Marantz buzzing off half a Red Bull and vodka. Oh, I'm not buzzing yet. Good old Kirkland vodka, Red Bull. It's the new flavor. It's like a red one. I don't know what it is, but it's some ruby red stuff. It's awesome. I love it. Marantz coming ready to go? Yes. Make connecting the dots of Ventura Capital. Tendy Lion. I did a video on Ventura Capital. It was a very good video. I did it the day, I believe it was like December 22nd, 23rd. Somewhere in that range. Look at this. I even know the day, bro. Like, tell me. You guys can't even imagine the amount of information I've got to retain to just sit here and shoot shit with you guys every damn night and day or stay on top of it. I can't take a day off. I can't remember the last day I took a day off where I wasn't reading articles and trying to take it all in. And no, I'm not making videos begging you for money or lifestyle investments or lifestyle ideas like the Marine. No, I'm literally sitting here reading filings, making my own PowerPoint presentations, and then doing the video, doing the display. So yeah, there's an Ventura Capital video out there. You should watch it. It's really good. But I broke them down the first day. I knew who they were and I knew what it was the first day. That was Ventura Capital. If you want to talk about connecting the dots, check this shit out. It's the best. Thank you. Check this shit out. All right. The chat, he never showed up. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't show up either, though, Mark. Mark, are you in bed right now? Are you in your PJs? Are you doing that? And you're listening to me? Are you watching? Just tell me now. If you're not watching the screen and you're just listening, that's even more suspect. But it's cool, bro. Don't worry. Hey, baby boy. You ever hear a grown man call you baby? Just fucking run, bro. Hey, baby boy, Mark. Good night and sweet dreams, babe. Sweet dreams. All right. What are you dreaming of? PP seeds? Hey, guys. This fucking guy right here. He's stealing all the blankets. Okay. This was the whole Ryan Cohen Liverpool deal I'm trying to figure out. I need to find out who Liverpool is, by the way. They're the ones invading on Nordstrom's, but we'll figure it out. I'm not really. Oh, my book. I'm still reading. I forget what page I was on, but I'll catch up. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. It's a good book. Oh, someone's here. That's not Mark. No one's here? No? You sure? All right, I tried. Let me see. No? Yeah, I didn't make no noise there. Someone's here. Okay, so 4010. I want to show you guys something, okay? 4010 Capital is Bed Bath & Beyond, okay? So 4010 Capital is partnered up, and this is where I find it, okay? Right here. Macellum Advisors and Cora and Legion Partners, along with 4010 Capital, have nominated 9 people, okay, for Kohl's. And I was like, yo, let me figure that shit out. So they've done Kohl's, and they did Bed Bath & Beyond. They're in charge of Bed Bath & Beyond right now. You know they're attacking Kohl's. So I had to go look at the history of 4010 Capital, and I wanted to find it out. So here's what I did. Oh, we'll read those later. So I go and look at this letter, okay? I want to tell you how I found out all this stuff so you guys can connect these dots. This is Connecting the Dots part 16 right now, mid-live stream. I'm sorry, no edits, no cuts. If I cuss, if I'm reading the chat, I apologize, but check this out. Remember I talked about it? I said Genesco shareholdings. I told you that was a group, that was a company with a brand, and these guys were trying to get in there. And what they were trying to do is they were trying to put people on the board, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why? Well, look at this. Look at who they tried to put on the board. And I'm still looking into all these people, but Marjorie Bowen sticks out to me because I was told that that's Ryan Cohen's person that he put on the board of directors. He got 3 of them on the board of directors. Supposedly he got 3. But when I go look at the board of directors, I see 2. I see the Shelley Lombard and the Bob guy. I see those guys. They have no ties to private equity. They have no ties. They do mergers and acquisitions, but no ties to these private equity firms. But Marjorie Bowen does. So I ask myself, did he really get to pick her? Like, did he even know who he was picking? Guys, she works for Legion Partners. Legion Partners are part of the bad guys. This is what she did. They tried to put her on Genesco brand. On Genesco. They actually tried to get her there on Genesco, whatever it's called. And that's Marjorie Bowen. So I was like, Marjorie Bowen. I started doing all my homework on Marjorie Bowen. I swear to you guys, I started trying to break this down because why in the hell is she allowed to sit here and go to Bed Bath & Beyond and what? Not do the deal or hold out on the deal? I was trying to figure it out, and I kind of have an idea that maybe she's a plant. And maybe Ryan figured it out and was like, yo, I really can't win. Now I really have to leave. Because I'm going to show you guys something. Not only do I have her whole resume, I got her whole resume, guys. I got everything. And we're going to go over that in a minute. But here you go. Genesco right here. Inc. When I saw them and they're actually talking about the letter that they received from Legion Partners, and Legion Partners telling them we need these people on the board. Why are you playing Marjorie Bowen? The same one that, according to everybody, Ryan Cohen was putting on the board. And I've looked at everything, guys, and something tells me it doesn't feel right. It's not sitting right on me. And I know no one's talked about this, but she has ties to everyone but a good company. And I'm telling you this just respectfully, guys. And if it's Ryan, if Ryan's a bad guy, well, guess what? Then Ryan's a bad guy. And maybe Ryan's trying to do the Carl Icahn thing. But I'll never speak bad about Ryan. You'll never hear me cuss him out. Like when Roach said it the other day, he's a son of a bitch. Fuck him. Like they talked bad about him the other day on the PP show. Oh, they want him to be in their company so bad just to shoot their stock up so they can sell and get the hell out of here. But they don't want that company to be good. But I was looking at right here, Macellum and Curra and Legion Partners and 410 Capital. 410 Capital is the key, guys, because I couldn't figure it out. I was like, who the hell are they and why don't I know about them? I've been reading everything. I had never figured it out until now. And here's how it's all going to work. Here's how this all is going to work. Okay? So we can go here. I'm just keep clicking on things because I got to make sure I close out all these. I don't want to... See, they settled with the activist group. And when they settled, what they didn't realize was that they settled with 410 Capital, Legion, Macellum, and then Cora. The same thing that Bed Bath & Beyond did. They settled with them. They planted their seeds, and they did terrible. I think Kohl's within 2 to 3 years from now is going to have a huge problem because they're going to be selling out portions of their company via these companies. And these are the holders. These are all the holders of the company, and this is what's spinning out of it. So I'm nervous for him, and Jonathan Duskin is there, and you guys know how I feel about him, but I think you guys really need to look into this. Christopher Kuiper, if you guys don't remember, he was also in Global Crossing. These are just some badass dudes that should not be in your company. And when they are, you need to run. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. I still have not gone through this. This is Kohl's. I was reading this whole thing. This is terrible what I was reading, bros. Wow, I got her email address and everything. Or her Twitter handle. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll text her. But check this out. I'm going to show you guys something. Ooh, something about FTX. Where did I read that at? I just read FTX somewhere. Hold on. Did I read that right? Right there. FTX. Spanish language greeting cards, predominantly non-speaking. Share your design ideas. New Jersey's Murphy's defends $10 billion rainy day fund as state's economy slows. The week in crypto, Ukraine war. Okay, so this is just headlines. Okay, I got you. Woo, man. I'm good. All right. Watch what I'm about to show you guys because I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. What may happen next with them? They might just be falling down. Because what has happened since they've taken over? The share price has come down 70%. Kohl's is not worth what it used to be. And could it bounce back from here at $21, $22, $23? I guess. But I'm not trying it. I don't want no part of it. I read all this too. And right there, that's when I read up for 410 Partners. I had never heard of it. And they snuck it in because they weren't in on the other filings that I was reading. And I'm trying to find out who they were. And I found it. Let's go ahead. Who's over here on Twitter? What is this? Sorry, guys. I'm going to be reading the chat in a minute. This is all part of connecting the dots. Clip it. Okay. You'll know when I go to connecting the dots for real because I'm going to get off of these websites and I'm going to show you the PowerPoint presentation. I'm just trying to clean up my computer because it's going slow. That's it. Oh, hey, GE Healthcare. I don't want to tell you who owns GE Healthcare, but that's the mid-cap company, mid-cap financial. I'll let you know who runs them. Jeffrey Kerwin. You see Jeffrey Kerwin, Bed Bath & Beyond? If you look at Jeffrey Kerwin, he's executive chairman for Maurice's, okay? And when you worked at Maurice's, if you don't know, they actually got bought out, okay? They actually got bought out by Dick's Sporting Goods. If you guys don't know what that deal was, maybe you need to go look at Golfsmith again and understand how they got spun out and bought out by Dick's Sporting Goods. And all the other clothing, athletic clothing lines. Guys, that's all Apollo-backed companies where they own the debt and they spun off the assets. I'm telling you now, that's how this guy is involved, Jeffrey Kerwin, and he's on the board of directors. So I just know the history behind it. So they sold off, and that's where they're at now. And he's still on the board of directors over there, executive chairman. So you tell me why you're spinning off and selling to Dicks. Well, you know what it is. A couple of dicks. Don't get excited, PP. Just gotta say the 4-letter word in front of you. Who was I looking up here? Oh, Ben. Yeah, see, I couldn't connect Ben to anything. This is one of but except he was at Alvarez and Marsal. That was the only thing I saw. But I wasn't that mad. Alvarez and Marsal, he was there along with SuGov. But it wasn't. It was a long time ago. So I'm guessing it was not that big of an influence. But hey, maybe they're good old pals. But him and SuGov at the same place. It's not really good news for people. SuGov is who you want to avoid. Kohl's rejects activist investors group move for the board control. They rejected the board control, but then we all know that they settled for a couple of guys on their board, and then eventually Michelle Gass got kicked out. So you guys got to pay attention to Kohl's because it is Bed Bath & Beyond 2.0. Now, here is this it right here? Oh, baby. Here we go. You guys ready? Connecting the dots. Connecting the dots 16 on the live stream. Let me find out how to get there from here. I got to connect my screen. All right. Bam. There it is. I've been working on this. It's a work in progress. Let's make my little head smaller. Guys, Marantz got a big head. Please stop looking under the table. Okay, hold on. Okay, right. I don't care how it looks. That's good enough? That's good enough. All right, guys. So Ryan Cohen gets 3 board seats in a deal with Bed Bath & Beyond. And I'm telling you, I don't think he got 3 board seats. I think that's a false headline. Because nobody can really tell me it's true or not. two people on that 3-seater that he got, two of them make sense. Two have zero ties to private equity. Two of them do mergers and acquisitions, and they're perfect. But one is the outlier. One does not make sense, and I'm going to show you who it is. Marjorie Bowen. Marjorie Bowen makes zero sense to me. And I would love to ask Ryan this question. Why you hired her and who is she? Because when you look at Marjorie Bowen, guys, it's bad. It's real bad. Marjorie Bowen is here. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Okay. So a lot of these companies have ties to private equity, and I'm going to explain them all. Okay. Oh, right here. Okay. So is it going to let me scroll down? Is that what it's going to do? Is it all the way down there to Veritas, Texas Instruments, right there? Right. Let me see how this works. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I think I'm good right here. All right. So let me see how it looks to you guys. Make sure I'm out of the way. Oh, I'm out of the way. Perfect. And let me move this screen here. Marjorie Bowen. So you guys can't see the bottom. Okay. There we go. All right. I don't care. Right there. Pay attention. This is the time where your ears pucker up. And if you guys have anything to say, you guys can ask me questions in the chat. I'm good. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is Connecting the Dots Part 16. I'm live on the stream, but I want to show you guys this because it makes zero sense to me. This is Marjorie Bowen. This is the individual claimed, as they claim, Ryan Cohen put her on the board of directors. And I'm telling you, I wonder why. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. But when I look at it, first we look at Texas Industries. If you look, she has direct ties to Shamrock. I have highlighted Shamrock before. Shamrock is a Disney company, but ties to private equity the whole way through. And if you don't know this, the directors, the actual individuals who work for Ancora, Macellum, I believe Jonathan Duskin worked at Shamrock. Somebody else worked at Shamrock. It's like in Connecting the Dots Part 2 or 3 that I exposed this. But she did a deal with Texas Industries, Inc., and that was Shamrock. When you go up to Quad Graphs, which I've already looked at Veritas plenty of times, they had a deal with Apollo as well. But that's Avenue Capital. And as you keep scrolling up, I keep looking at like the toll bolts. We can get there. But GSO, if you guys remember, the Global Aviation Holdings and GSO is the ones who partnered up with Apollo, and they had a deal on the Caesars Palace deal. In addition to that, they have people on the board of directors with them that did the Ritchie, I believe, automotive one. I have to remember which video I had the GSO in. I think it was Connecting the Dots 13. So go ahead and look at that. Now, as you look at this, all the companies that she's ever done a deal with, guys, I have her whole, you guys don't even know, I have her whole resume right here. This is her whole resume. All right, next. Right here. Is this the same? Is that the same paper? How did I do the same paper 3 times? There is no way I did the same paper 3 times, bro. Are you serious? No way. What happened to that? Oh, man. Do you guys want to know something? This is terrible. This is terrible. No. You guys know that I can't get this back? I had her whole resume and I can't get it back. Let me think. I have an idea. All right. Sit tight. Yo. No edits, no cuts. When I find this shit, man, I had her whole resume. Where did I find it? You guys know what I do all day? I fucking grind. What's her name? Approval brief. It wasn't approval brief. It wasn't any of that. What the hell was it? It was yesterday? No. It was this morning. Bro, I'm done. How can I not find this? Shit. Wow. You know what? I was meant to find it, and then I don't find it. Is that crazy? How the hell did I find her resume? Nobody will ever know. It doesn't exist. I looked up history, guys. It's not there. I don't know how I got there. I don't know what I did. Okay, the stream's over. I'm going home. Life is over. Shit. Are you serious? Guys, This is terrible. This is like this is my identity. I'm joking, guys. I'm so joking right now. I don't even care. I'm just looking for it. I'm really just looking for it. I don't even care. ATN Global. I remember I looked up all that shit. Shell Lombardi, I looked up all that. Ryan Cohen gets 3 board seats. I looked up that. And that. Yeah. Yo, bros. There's no way. I sent the email this morning. I remember that. Marjorie Bowen. Huh. Where did I find it, bros? I'm looking right now if you guys don't know. Don't worry about the screen. I can go back to this. Dude, I gotta find her whole resume right now. Where did I have it? I had her whole resume. Hey, your boy Marantz Rantz. Your boy is a beast, bro. Woo! Guys, I don't want to show the front page. That's the whole point. I don't want to show the front page because it's not fair, because it has her her phone number and her email address, and I don't want to dox her like that. I have the whole resume. I got it. Okay. Let me see how much of the video I can show. Hold on. I want to make sure I do it right. Boom. Okay. There's that. You know, I'm very respectful to people, guys. I know you guys, people are out there trying to tell you that it, you know, whatever. It's not that one. Let me get rid of that one. Following news. We host. It's not that one. Bros, I'm finding it. Word. It's not that one. Boom. Okay. So there it is. Okay. I'll move my fat ass over here real quick. Hold on. And I'm not fat, by the way, but you know, don't get it twisted, people. All right. Listen very clearly. I'm going to show you this resume. Okay. This resume is going to explain to you what does not make sense to me. Guys, let's do the intro one more time. Let's try to do this, connecting the dots one more time. I'm sorry, but I hear you. Just copy and paste the paragraph. No, I got you. I used to cut material for money, and then I discovered Marantz. I still cut material for money, but I used to. I'm doing a video deep dive covering the GME board. Randy, I could. It's really good. We've done it. Last night with Marantz Rantz, drink one for me because I don't drink and I'll smoke a victory cigar for holding GME for over 2 years. Good job. Oh, I don't know what happened. Message was retracted. I don't know what happened. What'd I miss? Oh, we got 10 new members? Wow, that was cool. Thank you, whoever did that. Appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. You guys know that. Is Marine still on YouTube? Yeah, he's giving out financial advice. Life advice. But here we go, guys. You guys ready? We're going to do this right now. Okay. Dude, she got put on Diebold's board in January. Yeah, I know. What does that mean? I haven't even finished looking at Diebold's yet. Guys, wait till you see what I show you right now. Shit's fucking crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Okay, here we go. Let me get rid of this. Let's get here. All right. So my biggest red flag for Marjorie Bowen is that she's been in all these companies and various industries, which tells me one thing. She's a plant, period. She's going to vote the way you want her to vote, but she doesn't have experience in these industries. That's why Sue Gov doesn't make sense to me. Sue Gov, if you guys look at her, she literally, in her video, in her interview, she was reading notes, looking down. She couldn't talk about the product and or the company and the business, even though she's been on the board of directors for 4 years, because she is a plant. And she has no idea what she's doing. And she's even worse than you would ever imagine. She was better off not doing an interview. But she needs your vote, and she wants to make sure that she has everybody knowing that they're aware of what's going on, and that's why she did it. But look at this, and I'm going to show you guys a couple things, okay? I'm going to show you a couple of videos, too. I'm going to show you a clip after this. So right here on Diebold, okay, if you look up here, Diebold, whatever it's called, she's the new one on there. It's Silver Point Capital. I've had Silver Point Capital pop up on Connecting the Dots before. Silver Point Capital, Beach Point Capital Management, and Capital Group. As I go through, it says Ryan Cohen put her on the board of directors at Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if that's true or not, but I will tell you this. She's a plant for Legion Partners. She's a plant for KKR. She's a plant for all the other people. So I want to know why we're picking her to be part of the team when she's part of the bad guys. Look at what she did. She worked with Blue Bay Asset Management Group. She worked with KKR, served as an independent director at the request of KKR in the audit committee at Sequential Brands. You go down here, she was with Blackstone and GSO for Centric Brands. Go to the next page. This is her whole resume, guys. You go to the next page. She worked for TGP. Same thing. Canyon Partners. She's worked right here. She did Harley Marine Services, Genesco. Remember what I told you? Legion Partners. These are the guys you're going up against at Bed Bath & Beyond. Why would you hire her if she's part of that? That's what doesn't make sense to me. But when I go down here to Square 2 Financial, she literally was placed on the board by KKR and Apollo. She is a goddamn plant. Connecting the dots, part 16. Sorry to tell you this. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Majority Bowen, explain this to me. Why you're with KKR, why you're with Apollo, why you're with Legion Partners, and then all of a sudden you show up on Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's supposed to be all hunky-dory. We're all getting along here? I don't get it. You worked for Apollo. You worked for Shamrock. You worked for Legion. You worked for Ancora. You worked for Macellum. You've worked for everybody, Majority Brown. So, Bowen, I'm asking you, were you tricking Ryan into getting onto this board, knowing damn well you actually work for private equity, the bad guys on this side of the table, not for the VCs? Ryan's trying to spin out Bed Bath & Beyond at the time, Bye Bye Baby, getting max value for what it is, but no one would let him. So he left because you have Majori Bowen, who's an actual plant for Legion Partners. You have Sue Gove, who's a plant for Apollo. You have plants on this board. And it's not that there's internal fighting and that Roach figured it out. No, you're still in the DD, brother. But at least understand who the hell she is. Everybody needs to understand. This was not meant to win for anyone who was buying in because Ryan was in. The minute Ryan sold, if you didn't sell, you lost. And you're losing now. I don't care if the stock runs 80% and you're up at 37 cents. Spare me the fucking victory lap. You're down. You can't even get 2 quarters together, let alone 4. And I'm still going to be here telling you the same thing I told you last week. This is a bankrupt company. It's a terribly run company. It has no leadership whatsoever. You should not be in it. If you want to, it's your prerogative. But I just showed you what they were doing with the board of directors. Everyone is a plant. Every single one is what it is. My wife is telling me she don't like it cold in here, even though I want it fresh, because I'm drinking, I'm having a good time.
Dude.
Yes, ma'am. I had at 71. I was feeling good. I get a blanket. I'm in a hoodie. Guys, my wife interrupted the connecting the dots. This is good. Hold on. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you want me to take your food back?
No, baby. I'll take all that right now. Guys, this is steak, potatoes, and asparagus. This is the kind of life I live, all right? This is why I'm 250 pounds of solid muscle, all right? I don't blame you, mama. I thank you. Calm down. Yo, bros, there's nothing to talk about right now. There is nothing to talk about. Woo, shit. Goddamn, babe. On a Minnie Mouse plate. You guys don't even know. Woo, my God. Oh. I don't know what diet these people think I'm going on. I can't get there. All right, I'm going to close that out. I don't want all her information doxed. I'm not that bad of a guy. So I'm asking Mary. I asked Majority Bowen. I emailed her. Next step is I will not text her. I'm not going to bother her like that. But I did email her to ask her, does she want to talk about private equity, the industry? And I also have an Apollo insider that I have direct ties to, direct phone number and all that stuff to find out what's going on as well. But we'll see who reaches back first. But let me eat this asparagus while I read your chat. Yeah, so Sue Gove will be gone when they get bought out. Your dinner is the Moash Ranch, bro. You have no idea. The cat is calling. What's up? Hercules. What do you want, babe? Come here. I'll give you my food, bro. You know. Wife is trying to kill me, bro. I go to work. I come home. I don't do shit. I don't do shit. I'm like, I haven't done laundry in 3 days. And that's too long for me. I need to do it on my day off. I'm off on Thursday. Tomorrow night, we're doing a live stream, a late night live stream. My God. Look at this, PPC. PP. No microwavable dinners here, bro. PP with his Hot Pockets. You can't handle it. PP's lunch is Lunchables. Oh, man. I see your wife warming up those burritos, those microwave burritos, bro. Oh. Oh, my wife is a beast, bro. My wife loves to cook. Her love language is cooking. Bros, I'm serious. Shit is good. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to reading what I want to do tonight. Oh, she brought me a cold Dr. Pepper. She's trying to poison me. Hold on, let me finish this vodka. Give me a break, Denzo. PPC is the type of dude that eats Cheez-Its and goes, I just had lunch. Right there with a Ritz cracker. Oh, baby. Don't spoil me. I'm going to make you breakfast, babe. We're going to eat some toast. Shut up. Fool. Kind of cringe. Ryan, you don't know my life. Ryan, have you been here for 2 years, Ryan? First time I ever seen you really chat and talk here. Or talk in the chat. Same thing. Hey, Stacks, don't talk shit. It's one drink, okay? Oh. You know it's good. It's on the stream. Yeah. Bro, let me tell you, Monster Buddy. These dudes. P&B? Yeah, he probably eats peanut butter jelly. Is that NKY? NKY jelly? I'm trying to eat, Ammo. I'm about to lose my appetite. Talking that shit. My wife smothers the asparagus with like garlic, salt, butter, and lemon. And then she bakes it. And my life is over. Marantz, did you see that Bill Maher and Ben McKenzie destroy NFTs on real time? If so, how would you have responded? I don't think they're fairly discussed proper use for them in the future. Movie Eric, let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of things out there in the past that people used to do that they don't do now. And all it takes is time and education. You know, people used to shit on Bitcoin 10 years ago. And now if they had some, they would love it. And they don't have it. So just know you're early. Just knowing you're early is good enough for me. I don't need to convince people. If they don't have the aptitude to learn something new, and mass adoption of it, you know, it's on them. They're just going to be out. Janek, this is not funny, bro. You have lunch, when you have dinner at night, can you make it funny? Are you funny at the table? Are you the funny guy? Let's go be funny together. Oh my God, I had hiccups. Holy shit. All right, let's be funny together. Excuse my nose is running. Oh. I think my wife's trying to trick me, bro. She turns the air off, knowing I'm sweating, drinking. I'm having a good time. Next moment, I'll play the hot food. She's trying to throw me off, bro. Bros, I gotta throw the trash. Sharon told me. Sharon texted. She goes, "Hey, Marantz, don't forget today is Tuesday. You gotta throw the trash." I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have forgotten to throw the trash like 5 times, and every time she reminds me, and I'm so thankful because I would have forgot, but I'm remembering right now. The other day, she texts and she goes, "Hey, you gotta throw the trash, Marantz." I was like, "Yeah, thank you." I passed out. This is how real my life is. This is how real I am. I passed out, and we have one of those big trash cans, right? One of the big brown ones. I don't know if you guys know, but like. The trash truck comes through and it picks it up. Like it grabs it with this arm and picks it up and it dumps it on the top and then they put it back. And we have the recycling one, we have the trash can one, we have the green one, whatever. And they come for the brown one at 6:30 in the morning. So I'm laying in bed. I'm like this. I hear the truck. I hear the trash truck. I'm like, yo, I forgot. I bounce up. I don't have any shoes on. Don't even have a shirt. I run out there. I grab it out the back. I start running it to the street. I got to catch that trash truck. Catch him. Hey, stop taking my shit. I'm down the street, barefoot and shirtless, flexing on them. You know, It was cold outside. And them nips, they were perking. I was like, yeah, what's up? I looked homeless. And I was running, and I ran back home. He throws the trash for me, and he gives me a thumbs up, like, yeah, you did it. And I'm like, yeah, man, fuck. Oh, if I just listen to Sharon. God damn. That's how, man. Back in the day, it used to be my son who would have to go run. Because I would wake up like at 6:30, be like, you throw the trash? And he'd be like, I forgot. Oh, you better go catch him. And he would be running with that fucking trash can. Excuse my language. But yeah, anyway. Oh my God, there's food. Oh, babe. See, this live stream is here forever, right? Hey, baby. When I die, you probably watch this live stream. You were the best cook I ever met. I know I married you, but I'm just telling you, you were the best cook I ever met. The first night I met my wife, not the first night, but the first night that we got together and she invited me over, she had just got off of work and I was getting off of work. She's like, hey, you should come over, watch the Laker game. By the way, the Lakers play tomorrow in the playoffs. I married my wife, not mainly, but solely for the fact that we had so much in common. Dinner and rat poison, she wants your GME shares. 0 to 100. Just know that if you super chat me, it will be deleted. We do not accept super chats here. So you super chatting, I read the chat anyway, man. You don't have to. Don't send me money. I don't need the money. And secondly, spend that money on stock. You're gonna need it. I don't need it. I promise you. I'm good, man. I'm good. Life is good over here. I'm eating steak. I'm eating steak, potatoes, and asparagus. And I'm drinking and I'm having a good time. You know, you guys can't even imagine. But anyway, then when I met my wife, she was like, hey, come over. We're going to watch the game. And I was like, all right, I'm down. And I was 24. And I go over and she starts cooking. And mind you, when you're 24, you're used to dating women that, you know, we're going to go out to eat. What are you going to buy? You going to get the check and all that shit. And I had the money. I had money at 24. And I was like, nah, all right, she wants to cook. And she was in there with like a little pot with some green sauce. And she was just like cooking. I don't know what she was doing. She was like dipping tortillas and doing all this shit. And I'm just watching. I'm just like, yo, she really cooking, dude. And my wife is older than me. My wife is 30 years old at the time. My wife is 45 right now, going to be 46. She's 6 years older than me, 5 years older than me. And I met her and I was like, hey, now we've grown up across the street from each other our whole lives. Our families know each other, but we really hadn't interacted too much. So when I first was there, I was like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, I'm cooking dinner. She's like, did you eat? And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, this woman, she's just trying to put it on. She's trying out, okay? She's trying out. She don't need to try out. She lives on her own. She had her own life, her own career before she ever met me. I was just an add-on, right? I was just a plug-and-play type of guy. And I was just like, all right, let me check this shit out. So I'm right there. I'm watching the game. Kobe's going for 40. You know, Lamar's doing his thing. And Pau Gasol, everybody was on the team at the time. Trevor Ariza, I still remember the whole thing. Sasha Vujacic, everybody. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, she got nice couches. Like, man, these couches are nice. Damn, I'm dating a girl who's got furniture. Shit, she got her own spot. Man, I got it made. Like, yo, what's up, man? She brings this plate over. The plate had, and this might be the same plate, this Minnie Mouse plate that she's been having for 20 years, bro. But the plate had enchiladas. It was green casserole enchiladas with her green sauce and cheese and chicken. It was chicken enchiladas. And let me tell you, shit, my dad and my mom pay my wife from time to time, back in the day, like to make these enchiladas. That's how good they are. When I had that, I said, I ain't ever leaving. I was like this. I went, are you serious? God damn. Like, what have you been doing? Like, what you been doing? What guy never sat down and had this meal? Because if a guy had that meal, you wouldn't leave. You just wouldn't leave. I'm just like, yo, has she been waiting for me to walk through? Possibly. So, you know, I married her. That was the best. I'm telling you right now, Mama, this story is real. You are an amazing cook, and I love you. So I can't believe I'm older than Marantz. I don't have half his wisdom. Danzo, oh man, you gotta know a couple of things. Marantz, I met my girlfriend a year ago. She's white Latino, coolest girl I've ever met. She's a keeper, been together since. It usually works that way, but check it out, bro. Shout out to my Latinos. Yeah, funny spot. You know, I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. My wife is cool, but my wife ain't no fool. No. She never needed me. That's the truth. So when it comes to my investments or the money I make or whatever it is in my life, she don't need me. And that's the best part about it. There's no pressure. It's just, hey, if you do right and you live right, then maybe that's it. She don't watch YouTube, bro. She don't watch my shit. She don't wait till I die to watch it, I guess. Maybe then, or when I stop making videos. You know, I actually thought about this, guys. I thought about it, and I didn't know what to tell you because I haven't told any of you this. What if I just stopped making YouTube videos? Like, would you guys even care? Because, like, to the point where, yeah, you're convinced, but who else to see me right here eat my dinner and talk about bullshit? You want to talk about about learning stuff, Denzo? Denzo, I have been around the world 20 times, man. Literally. I mean, I've been around the world, traveled the world when I was young, traveled the world when I was in the military. And because of what I do for a living, and because of working in these, you know, these national corporations that I've worked for, I get to meet people from all walks of life. And if you can carry a conversation with anyone, you can carry it, man. You can handle it. So I always ask people that, like, how do you just strike a conversation from nowhere? That goes back to my dad. My dad putting us out there, making us walk up to girls, talk to them out from scratch. Yo, this is my son. Hey, this is my boy. This is one of the twins. Yeah, I know he's 10, but you know, he wants to get your number. Talk to him, spit. And you just have to have supreme confidence. And if you don't have it, it's never going to work. So, and it's not always about getting a girl or something. It's just, you know, even in an interview, or, you know, if you meet someone in public, you know, you got to want to make an impression. So I'm sure your girl made an impression on you, Monster Buddy. I'm sure that everyone out there, that, you know, there's 8 billion people on this planet. Yeah. If it don't work out with that one, don't worry. There's another one. And that other one makes green enchiladas better than the rest of them. Just remember that. So I found that out. My wife don't need me. She wants me. There you go, Funny Spider. What I want to do is keep eating this damn food. Oh, my God. Well, there has been meals that my wife has made, and I moan. Oh, PBCs, let me tell you, bro. I'm sitting here just, Oh, babe. PB, don't get excited right now, okay? I know you're right there. You're just looking in the mirror. Don't do that shit. Anyway. ABC. The older the berry. Oh, the tougher the exterior. Oh, you're gross. Oh, babe, you copy. Just want me some bulgogi. Wants me some yaki mandu. Want me some kimbap. You made the biggest impression on me, Marantz. I owe you. Hey, man, Monster Buddy, you don't owe me anything, man. All you guys out there that have been hanging out with me for like 2 years, you guys don't owe me anything. You know, I always feel like I owe you guys something. Honestly, I feel like I owe every mod in the channel, everyone who's ever watched the channel from scratch, even the ones who watch every day that are not mods. Like, those guys are, like, I feel like I owe Stack so much. This guy's here every day with me. And I'm like, you know, I owe you something. And I owe you guys content. I owe you guys videos. I owe you t-shirts. I try everything I can. But it's tough, man. It's tough to pay you back for all the time you give me. So I just keep trying to make videos the best I can and do the best I can. So. Oh, yeah. Ramen and noodles. I mean, you know. Oh. I guess he's off ramen and noodles. I don't know if he's living off of that. He said him and his wife had the anniversary the other night. And I guess they went to the Golden Corral. I don't know. But he said it was an expensive dinner. And they went to the Golden Corral. That's on them. Yeah, bimbap. Stone pot. Looks like you really know Korean food. Danzo, I lived in Korea for 3 years. I better know the Korean shit. I had the best food. I had the best time ever, man. Like, honestly, guys, my dream is to go back and basically live in Korea. But my wife always said, if you don't live there, you don't live alone. But I do want to go to Korea. I love the place. It was such a peaceful country. and the food was amazing for me. Even their ramen is different. Even like everything is different there. So it's just different. Oh, well, thank you, Dewey, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to use this time right now while I'm eating my dinner. I'm thinking about a good friend named Pepperwood Salt. I have not heard from Pepperwood Salt since before Easter. I did text him. I don't want to call him. I mean, I could call him. I have his contact information. I have everything. I adore the man. He has given me so much inspiration throughout the last 2 years. Just wisdom, interviews with him, and I know he's going through some tough times in life. I hope everything's okay with him, but I just haven't heard from him in a while. So, I miss him. Yeah, financial advisors living off of Lunchables and Cheez-Its. I wouldn't doubt it, but, I'm going to tell you something. I had a guy reach out to me. I talked to a lot of guys in person, right? Like people who watch the channel. A whole core group of guys watch the channel that I know. And he had some really good observations of the channel and gave me some advice. And I'm taking it. I'm listening to it. He said, Marantz, you remember when they made that comment about you? And they said, you look like you don't make any money. Or you don't look like a millionaire. Or you look broke. The people who worry about what individuals look like based off of their wealth or based off of what they could do in life, those are the individuals who are at the bottom. Guys at the bottom reflect on the personal assets or personal belongings of someone. Oh, what kind of shoes do you rock? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of clothes does he wear? Jordans? What kind of clothes is he wearing? What kind of watch is he rocking? And that's all for simple-minded people. Bottom. I could be walking through with a pair of the Kirkland Classics, all white, or some New Balance, and that should be enough just to let you know that I have a pair of shoes on, and I have a mind. So the individuals who will tell you things about your physical are usually the bottom of the barrel. And I know I make fun of PP Seeds and he looks poor, or maybe his house or his apartment, whatever. I'm just poking fun at people. But in all actuality, if someone came up to me in person and didn't look the part, I wouldn't assume anything. Because you just don't know. You just don't know. Until you talk to someone and you understand their intelligence and what they bring to the table, that's where the respect lies. If you don't have a tub of, I don't even know what that is, gakajung in your fridge at all times, what are you doing in your life? Yo, I don't even know what that is. Maybe I do if I see it, but I'm good. Are you thinking about Nordstrom? No, I don't think about Nordstrom. I don't want to buy into anything that people think Ryan Cohen is in. I don't play those games. If you look at Nordstrom's board of directors, plenty of private equity in there. I'll stay out of it. When I see a board of directors that is filled with individuals that are within the company, that have been with the company for years, built up with them, and or they're mass investors but don't have ties to distressed credit, then I can ride with those guys. But I can't ride with private equity. Houston Wade is renting a room and giving out financial advice. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be crippled, with the lawsuits that he's going through allegedly, and defamation case and being sued and all that stuff. I had the crazy guy approach me, the guy who's like suing him or exposing him to everybody. They keep sending me messages at a time, like a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't care anymore, like, to attack YouTubers in that way, like personally. I used to do it. And I try not to. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because, I always try to attack what they say anyway. It's not about who they personally are. I got to tell you, who's resilient to me is Tony De Niro. Tony De Niro is pushing a narrative that doesn't exist. Paste that they made from kimchi? No, I'm good. But I'm not a big fan of kimchi. But Tony De Niro's pushing a narrative that doesn't exist. But Tony De Niro's been on YouTube as long as I have. He and I started the same week. We're 2 days apart. And we couldn't be more different. Tony avoids conflict. Tony's the get-along guy. I did work for a billionaire. You never know he's rich by meeting him. Mark, that's the point. The guys who want to talk at the bottom rung, that's who they are. Robert says, Marantz, I got to say I respect you. Well, elaborate, Robert. Elaborate. Don't just give me that kind of compliment and not say something. Yeah, I talked to Pep about that surgery. The day before I talked to him. I think I even talked to him the day of. But I don't know anything else. Maybe he's just going through a tough time. But I'm here for him. He's not superhuman. He's like me and you. But I'm here for pepper with salt, always. And that's unwavering, and that'll be till the day I die. You know, Mark, character is important. More important than self-image? I don't know. Self-image means a lot. Because if you look at Adam Aaron, and you see his wrinkle bomb that goes off every time he wears his clothes, it makes you wonder, like, does he have a wife? Does he have a life that someone's telling him, that doesn't look presentable? He needs better people around him. Hulk Hogan saying, what's up, my explosive athlete? How you doing, man? Missed you. I'm just happy you're here. Marantz, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid or thinking any kind of molasses is going to happen, but I really need to get back to $10 combined on AMC. Do you think I can recoup any of my money back if I stay? No. Music snob, I remember you coming around during the ape time frame. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I have a really good recall on when I meet people or like what we talk about. But I remember you coming to his channel when ape was coming around. And I told you to sell then, and it was at $27, AMC shares. BlackRock had just sold their position, 41%, and I said, there's no way. There's no way this is going to benefit anyone who's in it because mathematics and logic come into play. And I'm going to tell you again what I told you then. Mathematics and logic need to come into play right now. The combined price of AMC will never get to $10, and here's why. You're looking at 1 billion shares of ape. And 1 billion shares of ape are weighed more than the AMC shares themselves. So the price of ape would have to go up to $10. Not AMC. The price of ape. Because the price of ape is what anchors AMC's value. When it converts, if and when the judge allows it and the courts go through, when that converts, you are going to see a $3 stock. You will then see a 10 to reverse stock split. You'll see a $30 stock. You'll have the 1/10 of the shares you currently hold. But what you're going to find out is they're going to dilute the float instantly, aggressively. And that stock price is going to come down from $30 all the way back down to 10 again. And it's rinse and repeat. There is nothing that justifies a closure of position. There is nothing that would recommend that, or it would even indicate that this is going to go up. It never does. It never does. In 2 years, it has never had a spike that's bigger than the last one. And people will say, well, it's just like GameStop. And you want to destroy that narrative right now because it doesn't have the leadership that GameStop has. The insiders don't hold shares. There are no institutions that stand toe-to-toe. Let me give you the example. GameStop has an institution by the name of RC Ventures that holds 12%, somewhere in that range, almost 15% of shares. They're not going to sell. They're diamond-handed. We all are. But you're looking at a price point for GameStop right now that's sitting at around $80 a share, $85 a share. It was $90 last year. AMC was $13.15. Now it's down to $3. Do you get the difference here? It's not going to happen. If you would have listened to me 8 months ago, you would have saved yourself over 80% of your position. Over. And I'm not making that number up. I'm literally telling you, you had a $30 stock. It's $6 right now, give or take. And even then, it's going to come down. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got the steak stuck in my tooth. Let me read this really quick, though. Oh, I was drinking the Kool-Aid. It wasn't at 27. It was lower than what it is now. In Korea, physical appearance is the highest priority there. I'd get comments, positive or negative, every minute of the day there, from strangers too. Yeah. The music snob, you're listening? You're going to say GME is down over 8 months, though. You see, you're not paying attention to GameStop the right way. You know what's happened in the last 8 months? GameStop's transitioned from negative $300 million lost in a quarter, all the way, or in the first 2 quarters of the year, to now positive $50 million. That's a flex. A flex of what? What is that swing? $400 million? Profit. You're paying attention to the stock price. You're not paying attention to the balance sheet. That stock price will eventually hit it right. The market will market it right. Everyone will come around, and you're going to be thankful to have the shares. That's it. This is easy, man. It's easy. And the only part that's wrong, and the only part that people can't stomach, the part where we're all numb because we've been here for so long. But if you're looking at stock price, you're just doing this all wrong. That's not how you invest. That's how you trade, but that's not how you invest. You invest in companies based off of the leadership and the direction of the company. And when you have that continued growth, that layered growth, and you have a scale to project it off of, you're like, okay, this is scale, it can go, then that's what you invest with. And that's how you do it. You get in at the right time, you maximize profit, you maximize value, and you exit. If that's what you want to do. Me personally, I don't want to exit. I love the company, and I think it can keep going. GME is not down over 8 months. You know what GME is? It's resilient. It's absolutely resilient. I'm going to show you something. Okay? Before we go read the comments and stuff, like I was going to read the hate comments, but let's go ahead and look at this really quick, just for you, my buddy. This is GameStop. Okay, this is a descending wedge, yet ascending bottom, i.e., the bottom's rising still. And we're in this wedge, and we've been in this wedge, and we're at the top half of what the wedge will be. As we get to the apex, that is October-ish timeframe, November timeframe, that's when quarter 3 ends. That's when you have a full fiscal year of profit. You tell me how this stock's going to look. You know, the narrative is GameStop made profit 1 quarter. Then it'll be GameStop made profit 2 quarters. Then it'll be GameStop made profit 3 quarters. Then it'll be GameStop's been profitable all year. At what point are you going to have respect for this stock that is this? But now I ask you, let's go back to right here, right? A year ago? We can go a year ago or we can go January. You want to go January? We can go January. Let's go January, the start of the year. You tell me. You tell me what the stock looks like. From the first week of January this year, here, to here. What does that look like to you? Looks like it's going up. And we have this triangle within a triangle. And the reason why you have this is because earnings, fundamentals, gave you this gap. And whether it's going to come back and fill the gap at 18, more shares for me, it's still within the wedge. But I'm letting you know right now, that gap happens because of earnings. And eventually these gaps are going to be coming and coming and coming. And you can't suppress them. You can't suppress fundamentals. It's inevitable. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. That's what you're looking at. Now, we'll go look at these fundamentals over here. Fundamentals on this stock and what you see. Okay? And we can do the same time frame, that first week of January to now here. And you're going to see it's going up. The only difference is there is no wedge here from the previous. What this is a falling cascade. This is a falling knife. And you can't catch this. Because that whole time frame that Ant Trades is telling you, it's right, it's ready to go. He didn't know that he was looking at a linear chart. It's a logarithmic chart. You got people out here trying to fight you at $5, but what no one's telling you, what no one is willing to tell you the truth is, Ape is holding it down. Ape has the value. You look at AMC right now, just to make sure, AMC's right here, $2.6 billion. We'll go over here. Look at Ape. This chart is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Knowing that they made money down here at 65 cents on a pipe offer. They pumped it, they sold it, and now you're holding it at $1.50, market cap of 1.4. $4 billion in market cap at 1.5 billion shares. When you do that math, guys, that is $2.75 a share. That is what you're holding right now. No one's going to tell you that. No one's willing to tell you the truth. You're holding a $3 stock, $2.50 stock. 10-to-1 reverse stock split puts you at $30, $25, and I'll let you know where it goes from there. So whatever you're holding for, whatever you think is going to happen, you better hope and pray. You better hope and pray I'm wrong. And guess what? 2 years, buddy. 2 years and I haven't been wrong about this shit. That's why I laugh at guys like PP Seeds who, oh, you don't know what's going on? You obviously didn't study the stock. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Oh. When do you see GameStop spiking? I don't. I don't want to spike. I don't want to spike for GameStop. I don't want to mow-ass for GameStop. That's not why I'm invested. I'm invested for one of these. This is what I'm invested for. Okay? This is what I'm invested for. One of these. This is what I want. I've invested in this company right here from the minute I started buying it in 2013. And I've been buying it and buying it and buying it, and I'll let you know how great it is. And my latest buy-in that I did this year is this blue line, because I feel this is a compressed wedge. Remember, I do my own TA. I don't need these guys to do TA for me. Trust me. I don't need Data Zero. I don't need any of these failed TA guys. No, you copy here. You wrong. Once I found what support was, I found it 3 different times. People will tell you this. I found it 3 different times. I bought in right in here. And when I bought in with the idea of this stock going to $700. And if you guys don't think it's going to happen, I'll let you know. Am I selling? Absolutely not. Whenever I put money into the market, I literally kiss it goodbye. My wife hates it, but guess what? She'll be okay. Because when I die, they'll all be thankful. And if I'm eating rat poison right now, mama, it's the best tasting rat poison I've ever had. Shit. That's exactly what it is. Costco stock, $4.97 after hours today. I'm up, and I'm up big. And I'm going to keep being up. My cost average is like $4.96. I think it is. I know it's less than that. It's like $4.94, I believe. I got to look at the chart. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. I'm just letting you know this is about to be real. And I like it because it will break out. And when you find out the news that I know that I've already said, and in the Discord and stuff, If you guys don't know about Costco stock, the reason why I talk about it, 2 catalysts for me that can move this stock up, other than the TA that I see, the compression. And if you don't know what the compression is, guys, it's when you have higher rips, and, it rips, and I'm going to give you this idea. It rips up, and then it rips down. And as it rips up, it doesn't go as high, and it rips down. And it's still within that funnel, but it keeps consolidating. And then the minute it hits the apex, boom, it's supposed to break on the upside or the downside, right? And why would it go the upside? Because it's a great company. It's a great company. And what are they doing? They're going to raise the price of the membership coming up. They have over 50 million members, and they're all on an auto bill. They literally would just pay it. So that's guaranteed profit to the bottom line. In addition to raising the price, they're actually building real estate on top of Costco's right now. Apartment complexes on top of Costco's. So you guys let me know what real estate will do for the 800 plus Costco stores, and how many will have apartments on top, and then how much value will you get for these assets. So I'll let you figure that shit out while I'm sitting there on a yacht somewhere just licking my chops, I guess. But that means I've invested over something like 30-something thousand in the last year in my two investments. And I'm doing math for you right now. If you guys ever want to know like what I have in GameStop or what I have in Costco, I'm just telling you, I invest money every day into both accounts. I have 3 different accounts that hold stock. And I literally don't keep track of it because I don't care what I'm buying it, like what the price I'm paying for it. All I care about is where's it headed. And I know where it's headed because I do so much homework on the companies before I ever invest now. And I didn't do that before. Guys, I was like you. I was just throwing shit at everything. Oh, I was the worst. Now that I think about it, I'm buying Apple, buying Microsoft. I'll give me a little SNDL today. Give me a little Genius Brands. It did not matter, guys. Did not matter. I'll buy some AMC. Not now. Not now. Hell, I bought Bed Bath & Beyond last year. You guys know that. So there you go. It seems the boom has busted. When does the bust boom? Mark, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're up against, but Mark, I encourage you to come to the chat channel. You've been here up all night. Let me whisper sweet nothings into your ear, and we can talk it out. But Discord's open if you want to join. The whole market is down if that's the case. Sure. I have a lawsuit against GameStop for not promoting me to supervisor. The reason was massive loss of inventory, and cash register drawer is always short during my shift, 11 to 7 a.m. Yeah, I mean, considering that GameStop's not open 11 to 7, that's cool for you, Hulk Hogan. Your jokes are really not that funny. You've been doing the same act for about the last 6 months. Hulk Hogan, I ask you, man, do you have a life? I mean, obviously, I go live whenever I can, and you're there every time. So I wonder if you have a life. And shout out to the guys who've been making videos or talking about me in the comments. I found a video of one of the guys. You guys want to see the video? Should I do it, Almo? Should I show them? I don't know. When do I see GameStop spiking? No, I just think it's going to be a steady growth stock, and I love it. And eventually, you're going to get the price you need. Yeah, it'll spike, bro. It'll pop. What do they call it? A squeeze? Who knows? Who knows, man? I just know I have enough shares to get wet. That's it. We'll get my feet wet. Well, at least GameStop got rid of the debt. Yeah. I'm filing a restraining order to convert my firing into a lead supervisor position. Okay, Kais Malej, calm down, bro. Is he talking about Bobby? I'm always talking about Bobby. Whatever you want to do. Why do they give these guys regular names and shit? It's embarrassing. They should have put you in jail. There you go. So late here, but I'm on. Cranky Tobin, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you and yours. I'm not hating. I'm just listening. There you go, Music Snob. It's about time you start listening, and I know you are. And I appreciate you for actually coming in the right way this time. Honestly, bro. Yeah, but dude, you've been waiting on GME for 4 years, right? Yeah, you know what? I'll wait for 4 more years. And I'll wait for 4 more years after that. And that's exactly what I'll do. And I won't have a problem doing it. Marantz is on at midnight. Aster, let me tell you something, Aster. I appreciate you, dude. You're back again. This is 2 days in a row for you. And the other guys are hating on you, man. On PP Show, I had all these guys typing in the chat, talking shit about you. And you know what? Those guys don't understand. They don't. They don't get it. They're sitting over there disgruntled. They're crying at night because what you think is a MOAS, what people are over here cheering about, 40 cents, they're still down thousands of dollars, and they're looking at each other, looking at their spouse. This is it. We got to get out here. You might have to, man. And that's just the way it goes. I want to know annual revenue to market cap ratio, please, and in corporate growth. You want to know the annual revenue to the market cap ratio. Well, ideally, it trades. It trades at like a 1-to-1, or even not even 2 times, apparently. But it should be trading, 10 to 20 times, in my opinion. So when that happens, then we'll talk that route. But we don't need to talk about that part of the market. We don't need to talk about ratios. We don't need to talk about what market cap and what it trades at. None of it. You stop talking about the market, bro. See, you're still waiting on what it's evaluated as and what the price is. And I'm telling you, market doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I don't agree. I don't agree at this price, and I won't sell at this price. But you see, at least I'm rational about it. Those guys out there, my AMC shares are worth so much money. Shut up. They don't even know that the bag of popcorn is worth more than their share. But I just proved that math to you too. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you do. You know what, Mark? Make a YouTube channel. I want to watch. I want to watch you. Are you better than that other guy? That Kristen Sojek guy, whatever the fuck his name is? Oh, they is treating us good. I'm reading this ransom notice to tell you about the greatest investment of the 21st century. It all started one random day when Adam Aaron invented the movie theater. He is the greatest man alive. I saw him on Twitter. He is a rock star. Adam Aaron does not iron his clothes, and he licks his fingers as he eats. I don't know, bro. Get out of here. People have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's cool. Zero Data's around. Yeah, Music Snob CEO. Check this out, man. I've been holding a stock called Costco for 9 years, right? Been holding it for 9 years. You think I'm mad? You think I'm disgruntled? You think I'm not happy with the company? Bro, I don't care. I don't care what it does. I'm not going anywhere. You'll learn. The difference is you keep looking at like what it's worth and what you can get for it. You don't understand. This food is so good. You know why I learned all this, guys? I'm gonna tell you something. Share a story with you guys. It's late night. Who cares? So my father, my pops, you always get to hear a story about my pops. My dad started collecting albums when he was 14 years old, 13 years old. He used to work in the fields, picking grapes. Migrant farm workers, they used to go from site to site to site, my grandparents, and then they eventually became gardeners and then construction workers, and now they own all the companies, right? They're fucking awesome, whatever it may be. But that's just my family. My family's progressed and is great. But Pops used to grow up and working in the fields. And he would save his money, and then he would go get jobs at restaurants, and he would start DJing. He started DJing at around 14 years old. My dad became a DJ. He's still a DJ today. He still does quinceañeras, weddings, you name it. We grew up on the DJ scene. It was his second job, kind of like YouTube is for me. My dad loved music. He loved DJing. He loved just getting out there, getting the party going. And he started buying speakers, and he started buying albums. You needed to have the albums to play the music. So he would travel to San Diego, 2.5 hours away. He would join the battle of the DJs, and he'd win, and he'd become the most popular DJ in the 1980s right here in the Coachella Valley where I lived. We grew up in about 7 to 10 different nightclubs that he went ahead and DJ'd in, and we were just living that life. Our first house we ever bought was from a loan from the nightclub owner, $5,000, and we got into a HUD home, and it was in a great neighborhood, and it was awesome. Right? I learned a lot from my dad. My dad started collecting DJ equipment, lights, speakers, albums, CDs, you name it, from that early age. At what point do you think he said, I have $10,000 worth of equipment, I should sell it? Wait, I've accumulated thousands of albums, thousands of dollars worth of lights and speakers. People are offering me money for my equipment. At what point should I sell it? Never. The value is infinite. You see, I look at a guy like Stacks a lot. My boy Stacks a lot, his father, God rest his soul, his pops left him hundreds of guitars, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen the pictures. And I ask you, when you think about it, music snob, think about it like this. You think he would sell those? The dad would sell those in his lifetime? Never. That's his collection. Those are his babies. He found value in just holding them. He didn't want to sell them. When my dad passes and my dad gives me all his albums, if he ever does, I don't know, probably give them to all my other brothers and sisters. I'm selling the shit out of that stuff because I don't care. I mean, it represents him to a point, it represents my history, my thoughts, but my grandkids don't know that life. Or his grandkids, I apologize. I lived it, they didn't. But I'm selling the shit, right? Because that's what Pops left for me. I'm not the DJ. I could have been, oh man, I thought I would have been great. But my wife is like, you're not gonna be you ain't gonna be out here saving nobody's life. But my point to the story is this. You keep collecting something that you find valuable or something that brings you joy. Someone else is going to sell it and they're going to get value and joy from it. Just know that. I'm collecting shares of GameStop. Just like my dad collected albums his whole life. I collect shares of GameStop because it's going to pay for whatever my kids want to do in life. Not for what I want to do. It's not my responsibility to facilitate this lifestyle that I want to live. My responsibility is to take care of those children that I brought into this planet. That's what I'm doing. I live for someone else. I don't live for myself. So when I'm looking at a stock price, I don't give a shit. I look at it for you, just to look at it. I'm never selling. And you guys think I'm fucking crazy. I am. I'm absolutely crazy. Because the value of my shares are worth more than what you think they are. My pops' albums probably sell for like $1 a piece. Oh man, you got some vinyl? Yeah, I'll give you $30 for 30 albums. It don't matter. Who's gonna want them? Oh, maybe we have some really gifted album. Maybe we have the original Thriller album, original, the Saturday Night Fever album, the Beatles, both original albums, all the original albums with the Beatles, CCR, you name it, Rolling Stones, got them all. Does it matter? What's that got to do with me? I don't want that shit. I'm gonna collect all these albums and do what? Let them melt in my garage? Let them take up space in the house? That's how my kids are going to fill up my GameStop shares? At least they're going to have something. At least I'm leaving them something. That's why my mindset's different than all you guys, man. I could wait 4 years. I could wait 40 years, music snob. I go to work every day. I have a plan to go to work for the next 30 years. I will not stop working until my house is paid off. Hopefully I pay it off before then. But I'm letting you know right now, I'm not going anywhere. I'm working for someone else. I work for those kids, man. I got 5 of them, and I grind it out for them. My wife, she's just going to reap it all. I told my wife today, I have a timeshare. This is a joke that I do all the time whenever somebody calls me about my timeshare because I never go and use it. We've used it like once in the last... We didn't even use it. We traded it in to use it for a different weekend when we went on vacation. I went on that vacation when I started this channel 2 years ago, and we used it. We went to San Diego. And she's like, hey, we're going to go use it again? I said, nah, I ain't going to use it right now. I have it. It's mine forever. Am I going to use it? Nah. I'm not going on vacation right now. I told my wife, yeah, we're going to go on vacation real soon. She's like, why? What do you think's going to happen? Where do you think you're going to get some money from? I said, what do you mean get some money from? Do you think GameStop's going to take out? That's not what I'm saying. We're just going to go on real soon. I'm going to get promoted at work, or I'm going to make some more money, or I'm going to pay off a car, or I'm going to do something. I said, baby, you remember when we used to live? She said, yeah. I said, okay. We used to pay like $1,800 a month. If we could afford, if I could ever get back to paying just that, we'd have a ton of money. But no, California's not cheap. When you're paying $4 or $5 grand a month in mortgage, you better hope and pray you can still rock it and go somewhere. And I laugh at people. I laugh because people don't see the bigger picture here. They care about what they're going to buy tomorrow. Bed Bath & Beyond's up 80%. Good. Then go make that bet. Go risk whatever money. You know, my brother joined a poker tournament this weekend and lost $1,100. Got 10th place. One place out of the money. Talking about, bro, I almost did it. You almost did what? You lost $1,100. You don't respect that money. You didn't respect it then. You won't respect it later. I'll never do that. I don't give a shit what the grand prize is. My risk and reward is not what it is to you. My risk tolerance, or whatever they want to always paint it out as, right? It's because I'm going for it or whatever. Scared money don't make no money and all this shit people want to try to bait you and goat you with. Nah, man, I'm good. Nah, you guys go ahead. I'm good. Go jump in that shit. Go buy all that stock. I'm good. I'm over here, man. $25 a day on GameStop. That's where I'm at. $100 a week. $125 a week. $250 every 2 weeks. $500 a month. I'll let you know where we're at later. In addition to the 401k, in addition to the IRA, in addition to Costco stock, like what more do I have to do? What more do I have to do to convince anyone that I'm never selling? I don't have to, man. Just kids, when you watch the video, just know Pop's got a little piggy bank out there for you. And you can choose to hold it or sell it. It's your choice, man. There's too many crooks to succeed. That's not true either, Mark Will. That's not true either. Good evening, Snacks. How you doing? Wait, you're in Cali? It's probably only like 10:30 there. That's correct. Data Zero doomed himself with his username. Yeah, he's got zero data. Marantz, you're in Costco? Aster, yeah, I'm in Costco. I have a ton of stock in Costco. I've been buying it since it was $100 a share. That's the truth. And I feel good about it. I feel great and I'll never sell. Until that company does me wrong, and that it's a great company. All the insiders are real people. They're employees from within. The only one I saw on the outside was Charlie Munger. Are you kidding? Warren Buffett's battle buddy? You're crazy. I'm not worried about anything. Yeah, 10:30 in the Golden State. There you go. He has a loft up in the warehouse. Is there a gamma ramp? Mark, there is. I don't even care about gamma ramp. Like, gamma ramp is stupid. I'm not looking to invest for runs. I'm not here for gamma ramps. I'm not here for short squeezes. I'm not for any of that shit, dude. Is there gamma ramp? I don't know. No. How about that? No. There's nothing. Hey, brother, how's it going? I heard a lot of rumors about AMC hostile takeover. I was reading 13D filing. It's just a document, not a contract. Mark Roach, the hostile takeover that is AMC, the hot mess that it is they are partnered up with Antura. And Antura owns that company. Antura runs that company. So I don't know exactly what people are looking at. I just know that once it goes into bankruptcy, you're going to find out just how hostile it gets. Because they're only going to take it over to go to bankruptcy so they can make more money out of it. People don't understand how to make money out of bankruptcy. They don't know how these firms make money out of bankruptcy. They are constantly thinking the firms are buying into the company via that stock price, and it has nothing to do with that. Remember that if you own debt on a company, that is the first money that is serviced. Your debt is serviced. Your senior notes are serviced first. So anytime you go into bankruptcy, those are the guys who get paid first. So you would rather buy bonds and build up, get on the backside of it, rather than buy shares and hold the equity form of it. You would never do that. Costco needs to raise their dividend. As an older investor, I need the income. Randy, I hear you. I don't really care how it happens. They have so much cash on hand. I agree with you to a point, but they got to figure that out. Marantz, 12:30 here. Good job, man. Costco overpays their workers, I hear. Yes, from what I read, they're all paid a livable wage from what I read. We have none here. Oh, that sucks, bro. Why did you say Bye Bye Baby was a great buy at $4? You went off that the other day. You went off that day about buying Bye Bye. It's a still. Seems like a nice guy, but you were wrong more than you run the Lou guy. Music Snob, we were talking about Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm sorry. We were talking about Bed Bath & Beyond like 8 months ago. And I bought it at $4. I did. And I sold it on the run in August. After that run, you saw it come down, and I'm thinking to myself, this is the floor. Is it really going to fall? Is there some value here? And I said, oh, this is something I would buy. I'd probably buy it at $4. I did say that. Did I buy it? No, I did not buy it. As it kept falling, I read into the balance sheet and I literally told the whole world I would never touch it. And I said that live on the stream. And then you want to come in and still run with the $4 story. We make other videos than just the one you watch. So as you get more information over your time frame, as you find out more things about the investors and the board of directors and where the company's headed, then you'll understand how your stance can change over time. And it has, and it did. I told Kais Malej that they're never going to merge after entertaining him for about 2 days. Then he hates me for it. Right? My son of a bitch, Marantz, we're going to prove him wrong. Are you? You didn't. I'm correct. Then I go on PPC's channel, and he tells me, you're welcome back anytime, brother. We love the opposing view. You're such a cool guy. You're not that, they don't know how to gauge me. The next day, I went and did my own due diligence, which I do all the time, my own digging. I don't take information from someone else or their ideas. I literally do it myself. And I came out to the conclusion that their board of directors are not doing the right thing for that company. They're driving it to the ground on purpose. I felt that was the problem. The board of directors. I was called a shill. I was cussed out. I was told I'm banned. And I was told to never talk to anybody ever again. They just talked about me personally. They didn't talk about the information. Then I kept digging. And then came the crescendo moment that is called Connect the Dots Part 14. There's not a better video on the internet. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you have not watched Connect the Dots Part 14 or rewatched it, you're missing out on life. Period. I have tied Apollo's first deal to this deal right now. And that is via Zelles. And if you don't know who Zelles is, Zelles Jewelers, and anyone who ever worked there, or anyone that branched out of there to private equity, well, then now you know how Sue Gove is in front of you. It's a private equity play. It's a done deal. And you should really listen to Connect the Dots 14. It's unbelievable how this distressed credit investor named Apollo went from Zelles to GNC to Caesars, right now at Bed Bath & Beyond, and no one's talking about it because they don't know how to engage it. And that's it. I go to Costco on my lunch break at GameStop for the free samples. There you go. I need a raise. Good job. So now you're going to be on a yacht. You just said you're eating rat poison, but your family will benefit. You're all over the place. Music snob, what you're doing is you're living on every word I say. You're actually not listening, but you're living off of it. I could turn off the mic right now, turn off the camera, shut down, never make another video in my life, never make another investment in my life, and I'm set for life. You don't understand. I'm not hurting. You, the investor, you're hurting. I'm not hurting. I'm good in life. I did a great job. I have a great career. I've been doing it for a while. I'm okay. But my kids are set. I remember when I got the little doll from Wells Fargo when I opened up my son's bank account. He was 3 years old, walked over, and I told him straight to his face. No, he wasn't 3, he was 5. And I said, son, you'll never have to worry about money again. I'm not telling you I'm rich. I'm just letting you know. I'm not you. Trust me. I'm not you listening to a YouTuber. That's you. That's not me. Why not disclose? GME. Not Roach, I'm not a fan. When you say why not disclose what? My position? My position is small, bro. I'm small all the way around, bro. I ain't got a lot of shares. I just hang out with you guys. Okay, I was just listening while I worked, but I sensed the nonsense. There you go. Music snob CEO turning jackass, I see. Yeah, he was good for about 30 minutes. Now he's back to being who he is. I love it. Music snob, you asked for his advice and you decide to show your true colors all the time. You don't even hold AMC, do you? Marantz 909, I know he did. He went on to the PP show the other night saying that you banned him and told PP members to not trust me. I asked her, yeah, because I was on the Marantz show bashing PP. This was near the end of the show. Asked her, I heard because people clip everything for me. I don't have time to watch, but they clip it for me. Yeah, so we don't ban anyone here, really. It's taken me a long time to ban someone. I think I've banned Kunta Kinte, and pretty much I freed up everyone else. It's tough. You know, I don't like to ban people. I want to have the opposing view if it's intelligent, but it's tough, man, because they're not smart enough. But yeah, he lied. They don't understand. A 300-second timeout is not a ban. It's just for you to sit there and think about what you just said. You know, when your mom puts you in the corner, says, don't come out of that corner or I'll put soap in your mouth. Well, me, I'm just putting soap in people's mouth. Don't talk for the next 5 minutes, bro. And if you guys don't know, then you don't know. Anyway, Marantz keeping big ups, bro. Yeah, I'm trying my best, bro. I'm out here. I'm live right now at night. And I'm usually not. I got to get going right now. It's already 11. My wife wants to go to bed. I'm sure of it. And I'm trying to go to bed with her. That's it. I'm trying to lay down. Mama, let's lay down. Let's watch Netflix. But I'm going to read these comments. Mama, the stream has just begun. 909 is a jackass and a liar. No shit. Music snob. You don't like what Marantz has to say? You think he is wrong a lot? Keep holding AMC then. See what happens. Hey, man, I've been right about it. So you can tell me I'm wrong, but I've been right. Keep grinding. Thank you. Ready to go head on with you. How do I do it? Mark Will, you come into the Discord. I'm in the voice chat in the Discord. It's right here. You come right in and come see me. That's how you do it. It's pinned to the top of the chat. The Discord's there. You can type on it, click on it, join it, and I'm ready for you. The haters come out every time Marantz is live. Truth hurts, but keep on showing up. Correct. A yacht is my dream. To live on the ocean, the land of living is giving No, I'll never live on the ocean. I will never own a yacht. Literally, I'll never own a yacht. I don't even know who said a yacht. That's not me. Ask Hulk Hogan, you that fake. Yeah, I work for GameStop and we should sue him. Yeah, I know. I put 909 in timeout about 5 times, but never banned him. He refused just to leave. There you go. Stop that BS story you keep pushing. Exactly. I'm handsome. Okay. Well, Mark, prove it. All you Marks, prove it. Come on into the chat. I'll be waiting for you. And that's it. Life happened, but finally we have time to watch again. Hope all is well. Sweet and Fob, I appreciate that, man. And no, I'm not worried about it. He's butt ugly? Damn, Ammo. I mean, you call a man butt ugly? I don't know. Was attacking me horribly the other night. Yes, he was. Mark, join the Discord. Scroll down in the voice chat. Correct. You scared about it. Mark Will. I'm going to tell you one more time, Mark Will. Click on the Discord. Join the Discord. I'm going to invite people right now. Look at this. I just did it. It's at the top of the chat, but don't ever say I'm scared to battle anybody. Right here. And I will do this right here. I'll put it in there. There you go, bro. Right there. I'm waiting for you, Mark. I'm not scared of you at all. Passing out, gents. We'll run back the rest. Thank you, Linda Ra. I appreciate you. Marantz, my 3rd time here. First time was when you were gaming. Oh, Asker, I appreciate that, man. I game whenever I can. Okay, it seems the nonsense died down. Going to focus on work again while I listen. There you go. Kai's posted a video just an hour ago. Asker, I don't go watch it. We don't go watch him out of we just don't. Marantz should play that first Kai's video interview. Oh, the one with him and I? Yeah, I mean, I just told him, whatever it is. Priceless guitars to him. Exactly. Yeah, I seen the pics, man. Follow your dreams, bro. You'll get there if you keep it alive. Yeah, sure. Dope, you need to start a radio station. No, I'm straight, man. That's not how it works. I have a box packed with baseball cards for my dad. He thinks they're worth millions. Hey, Alan, we had 10,000 football, baseball, and basketball cards, me and Reek. And my mom, when we went to the Army, my mom threw them all away. She's like, I'm tired of this shit always around the room, around the house. And we're like, damn, those were good times, man. PB Room puts me in a timeout every time I mention being against RS. Yeah, you should. They're done, bro. PB's a child, literally. Lord Slot puts me in a timeout. There you go. Idiots think that they will DFV the stock market off or sweet baby. Baby is laughable. Good evening, world. Good evening, yes, sir. Or good morning, wherever you're at. I must sleep. I must got to go. I'm so sorry, guys. Are you unbiased to change your opinion? I am very unbiased, Mark. Come on in. Join the Discord. Stop typing and come talk to me. And there you go. Marantz, been following for several months now. Several hundred hours, but never caught a live. Thank you for doing the DD. None of us take the time to get it done. It's amazing how few do the work. Lux DSO. Lux, I'm going to tell you something, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I'll grind with you if you grind with me, and I don't care. They could clip that, but I'm down, man. I'm happy that you watch, and I'm happy that you love it all. I'll keep digging. I'll keep working. I'll keep grinding, period. Zelda Tears for the Kingdom next month. Yes, sir. Have a good night, everyone. Yes, good night. I guess I got to go. Everyone's telling me good night. I got to go. So, love you guys. Appreciate everything, guys. It's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm gonna get at you guys. I got to go change cat litter boxes. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz